I recently tried out 3 popular Temecula Wine Country restaurants for lunch. I'll let you know which ones I recommend, which was my favorite restaurant, and which one has the best view in all of wine country. So if you're headed to wine country soon and you plan on grabbing a bite to eat, you're going to want to stay tuned for this video. Hi, I'm Jessica Genung and I'm a local realtor here in the Temecula Valley. There are now over 50 wineries in Temecula Wine Country. I used to always say 40, but now I hear that there are 50. So I certainly have not been to all of the wineries and restaurants at these wineries, but I have been to quite a few of them. So we're starting this new tradition with my mom, and when my mother-in-law comes into town, that we're going to be trying a new winery restaurant every time she comes, which is a few times a year. The first winery restaurant that we're going to be discussing is Gaspars restaurant, which is at Altisma. That's the name of the winery. This winery is gorgeous. It's one of the newer properties in the area, and it has, in my opinion, the best view out of all of the wineries in Temecula Wine Country. So it sits right above Robert Renzoni Winery, which also has a beautiful view, but it's even up above that, and it's by Fazeli's as well. It is a Spanish themed property. The building is very beautiful, and so a lot of the cuisine is tapas, like those small appetizer plates. I have been to Gaspars restaurant twice, once last year and once very recently this year. So I've tried their spiced salmon sandwich, the Ibiza spiced salmon sandwich, which was really delicious, and a friend of mine got the Altisma burger, which I heard is like one of their most popular things. I've also tried the cauliflower appetizer. Not my favorite. I probably wouldn't get that one again. It's a little bit too fried for me, but although I know it's a popular item on their menu as well. I also wanted to tell you about, when I was doing a little research for this video, I noticed on their website that they have a new Tapas Tuesday that they're doing. So I was quite excited about that, so I think I will share it with you real quick, but it's going to be Tuesday nights from 4 to 8 p.m. and I think it's starting in July. So depending on when you're watching this video, this may or may not still be happening, so check the website. But they are going to be having the event out on the lawn. It's going to be overlooking the vineyard. It's going to have charcuterie and Altisma beverages and live music and dancing. So no reservation required for that one. But this other part that I was particularly excited about, I'm going to see if I can find some time to do this. They're having what's called a Tapas Tuesday experience, and I'm going to flash the flyer up here. They do recommend reservations for this one, and it's a 90-minute guided experience. It's $65 per person, plus tax and gratuity, and it is a special selection of 6 tapas with pre-selected wine pairings. So that sounds right up my alley. I am excited to try that. I want to talk briefly and show you about their wine club, and I took this video here of it. You can see you've got the same amazing views that they have at the restaurant, but you're even up another level because it's on the second level of the building. According to their website, they have 3 different membership levels. I am not a member, but that's what it says on the website. So 2 of these have access to a members only lounge, the one that I'm showing you here, and then one of them has access to another lounge, which is a VIP lounge, so even separate from the regular member area. The next wine country restaurant that we're going to be discussing is at Wilson's Creek Winery, and it's called Creekside Grill. So this winery is located deep in wine country off Rancho California Road. This one has a more casual atmosphere than the typical winery and restaurant in Temecula, and that's why it is my favorite out of the 3 for this area, and it's also the most affordable. We went on a weekday and we were able to get right in. They do not accept reservations there, they said, but like I said, we were very quick getting in. And even if you did have to wait, they have a good system at the host stand where they take your number and will message you when it's time. And they have a lot of comfortable seating, some covered, some not, in the courtyard. So if you had to hang out for a little bit, maybe get a glass of wine from the tasting room, that would be no problem at all. Wilson's Creek Winery has really beautiful grounds. It is a large property, it's family owned, and it has a really nice family friendly atmosphere, including a little playground for the kids to play on and a little seating area out there as well. That's actually on my to-do list, is to make a video about family friendly wineries out in wine country, because there's actually not a lot that have things to do for kids. So on this day when we had lunch at Creekside, we brought my baby Jackie, and she was on her best behavior and she slept most of the time. Yay. Let's talk about the food. I'm going to give you some pricing as well, because like I said, this one is the most affordable and it's difficult to find affordable out in wine country. Nothing is cheap, but I thought that this one was quite reasonable. Actually, two of us on our trip had Jerry's Reuben, which was absolutely delicious. I highly, highly recommend it. We also had the Vineyard Salad, which was delicious. And what I really want to try is what they call their meat and cheese board. So I guess that's like their charcuterie platter. And it has artisan meats and cheeses, marinated grilled artichokes, Cabernet vinegar, pickled Brussels sprouts, jalapeno tangerine, marinated olives, figs, dried fruit, nuts, sour cherry preserves, and cracker bread. And that's $33 for a cheese board out in wine country. That's a really good price. And it sounds like that it's not one of those pared down ones. It sounds like it comes with a lot of delicious items. Question for everybody out there. So Wilson's Creek Winery has been around a long time, and I remember they used to be known for, they had a really good brunch, like a brunch buffet on the weekend, and I looked on their website and I did not see that currently, and I haven't been there in many, many years. I think I went once for that, and it was good. So are they still doing it? Does anyone know? Or maybe, I know a lot of buffets seem to close after COVID. Maybe that's the situation. Let me know down below in the comments. I would be curious.
Next, we're going to talk about Bolero, which is at Europa Village. So this winery is located near the entrance to wine country off of Rancho California Road. It is also a Spanish-themed winery, same as Altisma that we discussed first. There's also lots of tapas to choose from at Bolero as well. They had a very large wine list. Some items that I would recommend. Well, the garlic shrimp appetizer was delicious. The cocktails are very good. I had a really delicious like cucumber flavored cocktail that I'd recommend. One of their seasonal tapas was an empanada. I would probably recommend passing on that. Bolero is known for their paella, which you need to order a little bit early because it takes about 45 minutes to cook. We had it's called the Paella de Bolero. It was very, very delicious. So it had filet mignon in it. It had grilled shrimp, chorizo, saffron-infused bombo rice, piquillo peppers, squash, and sweet peas. They also come out with it. They cook it in the back, but they come out with it on a cart, with the fire flame, and they heat it up in front of you and plate it for everybody. It was quite large. It says that they either have plates that feed 2 or plates that feed 4, and so we got the one that fed 4, and we had 5 adults, and that was fine. We went to Bolero for my birthday to celebrate with my family, and I would definitely categorize it as a splurge place. It seemed a little bit on the expensive side to me. So your tapas were going to range about $16, $17, $18 on average, and they say that you need about 2 of those per person. The paella that we got that served 4 people was $90, and if you get the 2-person serving, it is $59. It seems that they're going for particularly high-end clientele because they have other high-end options on the menu, such as a $275 paella, which included a 52-ounce dry-aged tomahawk steak. Also on their wine list, don't worry, they have your regular priced wines as well, but I saw a lot of high-priced wines like $200, $300, $400. I saw $900. I saw a $1,200 bottle of wine just on their regular wine list. So definitely going for a higher-end clientele there. The folks that are running Europa currently, they are opening another winery on the same property. So right behind the Bolero restaurant, they are building a brand new hotel. So that property is expanding. I hear they're even taking investors. One cool thing about Bolero is that it is also open 7 days a week for breakfast. Very hard to find breakfast in wine country. And Bolero takes reservations, which I appreciate. I don't know what it is with Temecula, but hardly anywhere takes reservations. So that was a definite plus. So I'm going to do a quick recap of the wineries. So Altisma, if you're looking for like the most absolute best view. I loved Wilson's Creek. That was my personal favorite, which is a little bit more casual, affordable, but very nice as well and family friendly. And Bolero at Europa Village is if you're looking for like a splurge, kind of a fancier, higher end meal. Let me know what you think of these wineries. If you've been there, let me know which wineries you want me to review next. And if you've been to any that I didn't mention, which ones do you like? Which ones would you not recommend? Let us know down below in the comment section. See you next week. Bye-bye.